welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my beauty A to Z, or in this case, eyeshadow A to Z update for you. This is a PANtastic Ladies collab. This is the third year I think we've done this, and it is coming back next year for anyone that wants to plan. We are in the process, Claire and I are mostly the ones that are doing it. We're in the process of trying to get all of the projects set up for next year with the sign-up sheets and the master lists and all that stuff. So if you just want to be able to plan, know for sure this is coming back, and I'm probably not doing all eyeshadow next year. This was way too much, way too crazy year. But I digress. We're just going to move on from that. Everyone that has joined in, they're going to be listed down below if you want to go check them out. So let's get into this. As of the last update, I had only finished, let's see, 6 eyeshadows. 6 products, 6 eyeshadows. That's not so good, especially since I haven't finished anything else. Yeah, it is what it is. I am going to show you where this palette was before. And this is where it is right now. There are some changes. And I'm going to go through these eyeshadows with you. I'm going to tell you which ones I'm going to continue to really work on, and which ones I'm kind of just going to say, yeah, forget about it, because there are some shadows in here. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to force it to happen. That's kind of my philosophy for the rest of this year. Do what you can do, and don't worry about what you can't worry about, or what you can't get done. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't need any more stress in my life. I don't think you guys need any more stress in your life. Just do what you can do. Let the rest of it we worry about that another time. So, starting with A, this is Aruban Coral Pearl Mica. This is a Coastal Scents Mica Pigment. I've only used this a few times since the last update. This is not one that I'm going to be prioritizing in the last 2 months of this. It's just, there's no way I can finish all of that product, and I'm not going to even try. I will use it periodically just because it is a gorgeous shade, but I'm not even going to put it in my head like, focus, focus, focus. It's not happening. Same with Bordeaux. This is from Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons. It's a gorgeous color. I do periodically use it. I have expanded the pan on it ever so slightly, but yeah, it's not happening this year. I've got these two already finished for C and D. Enchanted, it is this purple color right here. I repressed it, and it repressed a lot darker. I'm not sure why that is. It's actually darker in person than it's showing up on camera. This is one I truly think that I can finish. That is going to be a focus shadow, and I think I have said that before. This is a repress, and I've already got pan on the repress. I do think that if I really focused on it, I could probably have it done by the December update. Not the finale, but the December update. So I'm probably, like, the week that I'm working on this, I don't have this in my makeup basket because I really felt like the fall colors, clearly. But I probably will put it in my makeup basket again after that. I just needed a break from it because it has been in for so long. I do think it's going to get done by the next update, though. This one is Flamenco. It is from BareMinerals. I probably will not get that finished. I will continue to work on it just because it's so pretty, but this to me is a spring color. So, if it doesn't get done, it's probably going to get done next year in another project. So I can live with it. I really can. All right. The next two probably are not going to get done. Too Faced Earl Grey from Chocolate Bonbons palette. It's just not my color. And yeah, I'm not feeling it. So yeah, I'm not really working on it. This one is Hollywood from the Profusion Eyes palette. There is a small chance that I will work on this one because it is kind of thin. But if I work on it, I'm probably going to franken it a little bit with some kind of like red or something, because I have found in the past when I have frankened grays with red, I get almost like a pretty berry color. I don't know why, but you know, I'm not an art color expert, but that seems to be what I get when I mix reds. So reds and grays. So I might do that, even if I only do part of it. We'll see how it goes. So this is a maybe. We'll see how this month goes, and then we'll decide after that. This is Kind from the BH Cosmetics BubsBeauty B palette. That is very wordy. That one's not going to get done. I think it's beautiful. Like, they're not the same color, but they're so close in color. I don't know why I put both of them in. I clearly wasn't thinking. And it's just not going to get done. But again, that's something that I will be able to use up next year. This is BareMinerals Lime. I absolutely love this color. Again, it's a spring summer color to me. I am not going to be prioritizing it for the fall and the winter, so I will use it. I have actually expanded the pan. Don't know if it's going to show up. I'm going to pull it out so you can see. Definitely expanded the pan in that one, but there's no way I can finish the whole thing. So it is what it is. This one is the Metallic Rusted Gold Mica. Yeah, Metallic Rustic Gold Mica. I love this shade so much, but it is so incredibly pigmented that you barely need to touch your brush into it. And like, that's enough. That is enough. And there's no way, much like this one up here, they're very similar as far as like the texture and the pigmentation of them. I mean, they're pure pigments. They're pure mica pigments, and I love them both. I can't get them done this year. I will use them periodically. They are not a priority. This one, on the other hand, is going to be a priority. This one was repressed and slightly frankened more to kind of dilute the glitter aspect of it a little bit. This is New Age from the Too Faced Rock and Roll palette. I don't know if you can see just how deep that dip is right there because of the brush that I use. It does give a powdery kick up. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this. I'm sure I will have substantial pan by the next update, probably almost to the point of needing a repress. I do think this is one that I am going to be able to get done this year because it is, I actually used it to set my primer, and it works really lovely for that. It's got glitter in it, but I have frankened it enough that the glitter it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Mostly it doesn't stick. There's a little there, but I can live with it. I do think it's going to be done, long story short. Finish that one. This one right here is Metallic Olivia Mica Powder. I don't have quite as much product here as in these two, but it is very similar in its pigmentation, and I just, a little goes a very long way. And there's no way that I'm going to be able to get that done this year. So it is what it is. I'm okay with it. Queen's Jubilee. This is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. I'm just happy that I hit pan on it. It is ever so slightly expanded since the last update. I have used it a few times. No way it is getting done this year. I can live with that. I enjoy it. It's a blurple. Some people call it a blue, some people call it a purple. I call it blurple because it's a very blue purple, and I do actually enjoy it, even though it can lean more towards the blue side. If I put it with pinks, it looks more purple, and if I put it with other purples, it looks more purple. So I can live with it. It's not getting done this year. It's not going to happen. The next one is also from the Too Faced Rock and Roll palette. This is Wrap. I'm going to pull it out just to be able to turn the pan so you can see it. I have like a nice dip going up here. And can you see I was swatching? There is a dip in there. I expect to have pan in this by the next update. I'm going to hold off judgment on this one until the early December update. If I have good pan on this by the next update, I'm going to attempt to finish it. I love to wear golds, and I think I'm wearing it now. Actually, I am. I'm wearing it right now on my lids, and I really like the shade. I do, and I especially like it over, I used the Starlux Gem Pencil in Ultra Olive, which is why I couldn't remember if that was what I used. But yeah, I really like it, and I think if if it has pan, I think I'm just going to go for it to try to finish it this year. This is Satin Sheets from Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons. I don't see how I can finish that. It's a big pan. It's a lot of product. Even though I truly enjoy using it, I just don't think it can get done this year. It might get rolled into something else next year because I like it for my lids. I like it for my inner corners. And I actually like it as a face highlight. As crazy as that sounds, it is a gorgeous face highlight. So that probably will go into something next year. Not guaranteed, but it's not getting done this year. This one is called Unique. It is from the Real Her Be Your Own Beauty palette. I love this, and I have really taken a liking and wanting to use it recently. I'm going to see how far I can get before the next update because I have pan, and then around where I have pan, it is starting to get thinner. It's such a lovely product to use. It looks nice. The formula I really like working with. So much like Wrap, which is that gold, I'm going to see what I can do within the next month and then revisit. That's on my I might be able to finish it pile. Verve from Naked 2, not happening. It is not happening. I think I've used that twice the whole year because I was using similar colors. It's just not going to happen, and I'm not worried about it. This one is Winter Veld. This is a Coastal Scents Mica pigment. It is kind of in the same family of these, but the formula on this one is just, I don't know, it's just ever so slightly different. It's very pigmented, but it's just not as heavy, I guess, is what I want to say. I do have some pan in there. Let me pull it out. This is such a gorgeous shade, and I kind of would like to pan it, but I think it's going to have to be one of those that I will wait and see what I can get done in the next month. And if it looks like it's possible by the next update, I'm going to go for it. If not, it's okay. I'm just going to use it randomly. I love it. I absolutely love this shade, and it's the last I have of it in my collection. They don't make these pigments anymore, so if I don't finish it, I'm not going to be upset. This red, both of these are from the NYX palettes. I don't remember. I know this one is from Femme Fatale Sex Bomb. I don't remember if this one's from the same palette or if this is from Streetwear. Either way, the champagne color, it's not happening. The red, I really think I can do it. I love to wear reds. And it is a little older, so it's getting kind of powdery. I almost have this corner done here. And then, of course, that corner is going to go next. I think it can be done. I think I will probably end up having to repress it before the next update or maybe right after the next update. But I think that one's going to get done. And the last one, which is Peach Fizz or Peach Fuzz. Let me check my spreadsheet. Peach Fizz. This is an old e.l.f. single. I originally wanted to really finish this one this year. I think this is going to be along the lines of like the Winter Veld and the Wrap, the gold, and this one here. See what I can get done in the next month. If at all possible, I will finish it. If it's not possible, that's okay. I'll do it another time. I actually really like the formula. I kind of wish e.l.f. still did those, but you know, things change all the time. So that is where I am with this Beauty A to Z. I wanted to be really upfront and honest about what's going on with this palette because there's a lot still in here, but y'all know this year is a little crazy. And yeah, someone said to me earlier, actually a few days ago, and she knows who she is if she watches this, and she probably will at some point. It's nice to see like I don't remember exactly her phrasing, but like the panners that are usually incredibly successful. She said it's nice to see those panners not as successful because it means something like, I can't remember exactly how she phrased it. Like the people that aren't usually as successful, it makes them feel a little bit better about themselves. So I can't remember exactly her phrasing, but that was the gist of it. And I can tell you from experience that the panners that usually do really well, they're super focused, which I wasn't this year. They plan really well, which I didn't this year, and we're human and we have lives. I do feel like I'm fairly successful in panning usually. This year, not so much, but I can totally understand and respect where she was coming from with that comment. At first I was kind of like, that was an odd thing to say, but when I really sat and thought about it, I'm like, she's kind of right, because there's people that I watch as panners that I find that they're like my queen of certain types of products, and I kind of feel sometimes that I couldn't pan whatever their product is, because everyone seems to have a product that they pan really well. And I look at them sometimes, I'm like, there's no way I could pan lipsticks like that, or blushes or highlighters or whatever. And in some ways, it's kind of nice to, not that I want to see those people fail, because that's just horrible, but it's kind of nice to know that everyone is human. We all have things going on, and maybe we're just not always on our A game. And I don't think I'm even on my B, C, or D game this year, but we're all doing our best. That's all we can ask for, and I'm not giving up on like panning in general. I have a different mindset this year because I need to. For my sanity, I just kind of need to. So that comment at first, like I said, was a little weird, but afterwards I really appreciated it a whole lot, because I can relate to it. I really can. So anyway, that is where I am with my beauty A to Z. It is coming back again next year, and I can tell you, I am not doing all eyeshadows next year. Not going to happen. It spread my focus way too much. It was fun in a way to do it this way because, you know, it's eyeshadow, and I wanted to finish 100 this year. Totally not happening, but it spread my focus way too much. So not happening next year. I already am starting to plan my beauty A to Z for next year, and there's lots of non-eyeshadows in there. So I hope you will join us again next year, and we'll see what happens with this next month. All right, wrapping it up. Check out the PANtastic Ladies down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.